You have planted the seeds for a new project. You were the lonesome gardener, the gardener that created new things. It was a lonely, dark night, and you were reflecting on what you were doing next. You were wondering when the sprouts were able to bloom and the seeds were coming up out of the earth. In this dark night, you were wondering if there is anybody that would understand what you were going through. And there was this importance of not hiding your light. Whatever you do, that you might not compromise your true self. You felt the need to compare yourself because feeling different is sometimes difficult. But going further on this path, you have learned that it is important sometimes to be different, because creation is deeply needed in this world to create a newness, to have different results, a different outcome on this world. You created and you weren't sure when you could break out of your cage. Again, you were looking back at your seeds, not knowing when they would grow to trees. And there were some friends beside you, guiding you, supporting you, and these friends, they were the universe out there waiting for you to make you move, for you to show your light. And at one point you might even have boxed your light into something. You might have closed the box real tight, and you have put it all inside your heart because you didn't want anyone to see the greatness that you can do. But in this dark night, where everything felt so lonely and you didn't know where to go, you learned to master the night. You learned to master your darkness. You learned to master your differentness. You were waking up one day and deciding to go on a different path. And you might have feared being burned, but somehow I'm hearing that these were only ashes. The ashes can't burn you. They are already in the past. From now on, it's important for you to go forward, not needing to look back at what was, but what will be happening in the future, because you have planted your seeds. And in all this darkness, the people that were putting you down deeper in the earth, not wanting you to look up, not wanting you to see the light ahead, trying to make you fit into boxes. Now you can finally see the first seeds sprouting on the meadow. You can see the trees surrounding you. You can see that they were always there. You might have not seen them before, but now they are growing. It's a time for healing, like always. It always has been about healing and going forward and moving on this path. You are not meant to be stuck. You are meant to go with your flow. You are meant to acknowledge who you are. You are meant to remember. And right now you do. And sometimes it's difficult to be lonely at night, and you have realized that in order to get closer to the truth, closer to clarity, there's a need for you to be at peace and lonely, and you learn to master everything. There's a feeling of flow. You finally not going against yourself, but embracing what is and what is important, embracing your truth, just letting go, speaking freely, not being afraid of what others might think, but going with your gifts. And soon you will see the first sprouts coming out of the earth, and they will grow into a beautiful garden, because you have created another place on earth. It is different, it is quite unique, but it is beautiful, because you realize that in order to change the world, one has to change themselves. One has to be able to create and to be who they mean to be, who they are meant to be. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you for showing your light into this world. Thank you for keeping on trusting, on creating, even if you don't know where this is leading yet. Even if you don't know where to go next, even if you don't see any results, but somehow you mastered even the darkness. Who can say that? You've integrated the dark and the light, because both of them are in high importance to you, and you have seen them, and you are thanking the darkness. You are thanking it for leading you forward. You are thanking it for continuing on your path, for being the energy you needed to get up, for being able to make the necessary changes. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and then I will see you soon. Bye.